Hey there, welcome to your daily inner workout with Dr. Jill. My name is Rebecca, and we are here to share with you how the BioCode system can help transform your life one moment at a time. And on this Workout Wednesday, we wanted to talk a little bit about listening. Listening is, I feel, one of these underdeveloped skills, one of these skills that doesn't get the amount of credit it deserves. I found for myself in the last year, the power of listening is so important. And of course, there's listening to learn or understand, not just listening to respond, which can be our default. So Dr. Jill, I know you have so many great ways to remember tools like this. So when it comes to listening, how can we help people become better listeners to flex that muscle a little more?
It is so important to develop this skill. When we're trying to communicate, many times we're not taught to pause and listen to what the person is trying to say because we're already developing our script about how we want to respond. Why? Because we want to feel heard. We want to feel like we matter. We want to feel important. So we're so busy with armor ready to launch into, well, that's not true. That's not what I said. And we're looking at our response to it. But if we're always trying to prove, protect, justify, or defend our position, then how are we learning? How are we learning? The only way we could do that is to take your opinion and just set it aside for a moment and just actively, or maybe even not actively, because listening should be just a real level of silencing yourself and just being present to the words and the messaging of what somebody's truly trying to say, and allow for that. So then we can jump into their shoes and try to relate to their perspective. And when you're really trying to communicate, the goal always is to help. And if somebody is speaking, and if somebody's communicating or saying how they feel, even if it's uncomfortable, the message should always be, what could I do to help this situation? What could I do to move the situation forward? What could I do to make it better, right? To have maybe an understanding. And I am a buff about words. Everybody knows that about me. I love to find messages in words and signs and synchronicity in life. And if you even take the word listen and the word silent, it's the exact same letters. I think that's a message. So the next time you're in an uncomfortable conversation, maybe even a comfortable conversation, we do this even when things are going well. We're already scripting in our head how we want to launch back in and just say what we want to say. Let's just pause. Let's just take a breath. Let's just silence ourselves and just listen. And ask yourself the question, I wonder what I can do to help move this conversation forward. And in that silence, you will find the answer. So this week, we're going to practice silencing ourselves in conversations. Breathe. Just breathe. Take a minute and listen. And I guarantee you, you're going to like what you hear.
Yeah. Listen and silent. A happy coincidence, perhaps, or a sign to really take to heart and remember. That's such a beautiful tip. And even to quiet our days for ourselves and listen. So thank you so much for that, Dr. Jill. And thank you all for joining us here today. We'd love to hear from you. So please reach out with a message or a comment below. And until next time, remember that an empowered life starts with you. So keep biocoding your moments and have a great day.